computer savvy person, but I'm not completely computer literate either. Something told me to record today, right now, so that's what I'm going to do. My son just called at the same time I was trying to do all this, so I guess what happened. Anyway, something's compelling me to share what is going on with me. And this isn't really something I ever saw myself doing, but here I am. In the middle of a huge challenge, but challenge is what forces us forward in our evolution of our soul, our spirit, whatever you want to call it. Synchronicities and things happen for reasons that we don't understand unless somebody else kind of points them out to us. Nobody pointed anything out to me. I just kind of had to figure it out through YouTube and intuition and past experiences and probably generations of inherited intuition that I didn't understand, but I think I better understand than they ever did, if that makes sense. Things started very early for me with repetitive dreams, now that I remember. As I got older, the dreams seemed to attach to real memories, but not so much. So I don't know if they were fabricated memories, if they were past life memories. I'm not sure what they were. Um, my mom took me to psychic fairs, Oktoberfests that had psychics. I remember a psychic talking about my grandfather living in a bottle, and he was an alcoholic. Um, I dabbled with Ouija boards as a teenager. My grandma taught me how to use a pendulum. I never really used tarot cards until I got older and I bought them myself, but I always had an inner knowing, an inner feeling. Um, Empathy was always hard as a kid. You don't know why you feel the way that you do when it's different than just liking or disliking somebody. It's a feeling you get from a person. It's a feeling that you get from a place. Um, if you go somewhere and you don't like it, that's an empathic energy feeling. If a child tells you they are not comfortable, you need to listen. Those feelings are real. Kids are more empathic now than ever because they have somebody that will listen and that understands. If they have that, they will thrive. If they don't, they're taught to ignore that, and spiritually, they're not going to grow or evolve or shift as fast as they could, um, or accelerate as fast. Kind of drawing a blank right now. I don't know if I'm recording this more for me to write it down later, or if I may publish it. If you see it, I'm sorry. This is what I look like when things come to me, and that's just kind of exactly how it happens. You hear something, you feel a nudge, and you know that it's not you. It's an outward force. It's an outward voice coming in, but it's your higher self. And nobody ever tells you. You don't hear it like it's coming from the other room. It's hard to explain, but that's the best way I know how. People think they're going to hear an external whisper or an actual voice, and it doesn't happen that way. I started journaling months ago, and um, because somebody told me to, I told myself to. I guess for reflection later. I haven't went back and read any of them because I don't think I'm to that point yet. I don't think I'm there. I don't think I've gotten to where I don't have anything else to learn from myself. So I'm gonna go back and study myself. Basically, is why I feel like I've journaled. Um, and the changes that I'm going through, the shifts that I feel now, I know what they are, which is a good thing because So, that being said, you may or may not see this. If you do, and you can relate, then give me a comment. I'd like to know that if this helped you, if it didn't help you, if it made sense, if it didn't make sense. Maybe you have a better way of explaining what's happening to you than I do. And I don't want to take it from a textbook, and I don't want to repeat what somebody else has said, because to me that's not genuine. And this is a real thing, and a lot of people don't believe it. So there are those of us that do believe you, and we're here to help. So have a good day.